All right, folks, we got a Beamer in here today. This is a 2008 model 531xi edition. And we got a couple problems going on with this thing. Mainly the suspension is a little low. So we have the air ride suspension on the back here, and that's a little low, even for Mabel standards. Looking at the scan tool, we have a height control timing fault code. So we were going to go check the compressor, and you can see I got everything out back here, and the compressor seems okay. Wasn't getting power to it, so I went to go check the relay and the fuses. Just wanted to show you where all this stuff was at. So you got to get quite a bit of stuff out of here to get down into here, and you can see there's a little bit of water down in here, so that's probably our problem. I believe this is our height control relay right here. And then this is our module, electronic height control. And you see there's already been a CAN bus module replaced in this thing once. And we also had another height control module sitting out here somewhere. So I'm guessing this has happened once or twice before to this vehicle. Yeah, I would say that's not good at all. We're going to start by drilling out the trunk and draining all the water that's still in there out of it. And hopefully by drilling it out, this will prevent the problem from happening again. So we get all the modules out of the car, disconnected them from everything, and I took them all apart. Now my goal in getting them apart is to get them dry. And that's just my main goal in general. I believe these circuit boards will still work perfectly fine once they are dry, and I didn't see anything wrong with them by my eyes. We'll see later if I'm right. What I'm doing in this video right now is I'm taking some acetone and I'm trying to just clean them off, and this might be the complete wrong thing to do to a circuit board, but we're just trying to clean them off and dry them off and try to get all that moisture off them. Now I did the same thing to the relay connector, and I saw a couple forums stating that the relay connector was the problem in general and the corrosion around it. So I wanted to be sure to do that, and while I was there taking the relays out of the connector, I went ahead and took them apart. And when I got them apart, they were pretty nasty. I mean, it had a lot of rust and a lot of water. This water had clearly been sitting in there for a little while and started to rust together. The relays were a whole lot easier to get together than the modules. The modules were a little difficult, but once you found this certain way they went in that BMW designed them to do in that little plastic box, they slide right in and they clip right in and they kind of sit in there nice and securely.
Okay, now that we got everything back in here, we're going to go ahead and hook up the batteries since we got everything hooked back up, and we're going to see what happens when we start the car.
Okay, so the air compressor's down here, and we put our own voltage to the air compressor, and there's zero response to the air compressor. Actually, it's shorting out on these pins right here. So we got a new used air compressor here, and we're going to test the module and the relay that we tried. So I'm going to go over here on the scan tool and click actuate to fill that, and as you see I got the wires backwards, but we got 10 volts just about coming to the compressor, and it's not running. So we're going to try to put the used compressor on it and see if that fixes it. All right, we got it working. Compressor was running. New compressor fixed it, also with a fuse, and we had to clean out everything. So everything's cleaned out. Hopefully it'll stay operational. But check your fuse. The fuse is it's a 40 amp, number 52, fuse 52, 40 ampere. And then your relay's right there, and your module's right there. And the compressor is right there. And that's where you should be riding. Right about right there. A whole lot better. Whole lot better. If you're having any BMW air suspension problems, I would check every single one of the components I mentioned in this video. That's the air compressor for the rear air system. That's the air compressor relay, which is the orange relay in this video. That's the EHC module, which is the module that controls the compressor. And that is fuse number 52, the 40 amp fuse in the rear fuse box above the battery. I would check all of those components if you're having any air suspension issues. You can also check the bags themselves, which are located underneath the vehicle. You can also check the distributor that comes off the air compressor itself and distributes the air to each air shock. If you have any questions about this video or about any other cars, feel free to comment below. And you can also feel free to DM me on Instagram and follow me on Instagram. You can also do the same on Facebook, and I also have another channel that I'm doing projects on called Just Call Me Eddie. Feel free to subscribe to that as well. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and have a blessed and dirty day.